So hello Soldaten, drugovi. We are now doing a review of new commanders which we got on 29th of October. So first I will go with the Oberkommando, new commander, the Feuersturm Doctrine. Also you can click here up on American Commander to go check him up, which he will be uploaded also soon after this commander if you're watching it immediately after it was released, but I don't think so. Anyways, so in this review of mine I will go through every and each of these commanders to take a look at every option which they are giving, and also I will leave my general opinion about this. So let's go on. So the Feuersturm Doctrine, we have Trug Salvage, we have Flammenwerfer 35, we have Riku Pluses, we have Flammenwerfer 38 Hetzer, and we have Rocket Barrage from off map. So let's go, let's begin. The first option for this commander, Trug Salvage, it's like the Scavenge Doctrine, which you just get more ammo and the salvage lasts long. I mean, it can be useful when you wrecked some vehicles. It's a good stuff. It is definitely usable. It's free and it's just like adding a little bit more flavor and a little bit more to this combination of rest of the abilities, which I will tell now. So after that we have Flammenwerfer 35 that will equip your mighty Sturmpioneer with Flammenwerfer, and they are absolute beasts. They will wreck every infantry close range. Maybe not the shock troops, but if you get the bulletin for your pioneers in which they are harder to hit, and if you get him a little bit veterancy, they might kill a shock troop at close range. There is a big possibility if you place them nicely in. So there is a possibility to kill the Jesus troop. After that we have Riku Pluses. Oh yeah, just to tell that for Flammenwerfer it costs 60 ammo, so it is a normal price like rest of the troops, so it is fine. I'm really happy with this Flammenwerfer, especially because the Oberkommando lacked that, and the Oberkommando had the biggest impact with it because they are the elite of the West, the SS and stuff. They were the first one to use it. Okay, now we move to the Riku Pluses. So when you start an assault with your Volksgrenadier, we all know that they are like a meat shield, that they are not overpowered, they are not really powerful, and that they can be pretty much killed by everyone. So your manpower usually suffers when you play as Oberkommando, and any attrition battle, if you manage to hit Oberkommando hard enough on manpower, he will lose, because his Volksgrenadieren are not that meaty and they don't have a good stat. So they are okayish, but they are not that good. I mean, they can't make a big impact in infantry fighting as much as they can do on armor, because they are equipped with the Panzerschrecks. So with a cost of I believe 30 ammo, or maybe something like that, I believe it was 30, you get a chance to get your manpower back whenever your guy dies. So that is a great ability, especially in attrition. So we have a similar stuff in, let's say, Wehrmacht close air support, where you transfer your fuel into ammo. Over here you transfer your ammo into manpower. So it is pretty good, and as I said earlier, to combine with others, when you take a Trug Salvage, and when you salvage a vehicle you get some ammo. And later on, that ammo you can use to get your manpower back. So literally, you can play without losses. Or a small losses if you play smartly and if you manage to use your abilities well. After that, we have Flammenwerfer 38 Hetzer. Oh my god, this guy is OP. I love this Hetzer. His range is enormous. It is enormous. Damage is not the biggest. It takes some time to kill the units, but his range is OP. I believe that people will ask for his nerf on the range, and if you do nerf his range, please boost his damage a little bit, because KV8 in comparison has a little bit smaller range, but his damage is way bigger. So if you are to nerf the Hetzer, please boost up his damage. His damage is good. Over time he will kill. There is a video in which you will see that my Flammenwerfer was killing a low health ranger for a lot of time. So anyways, he costs about 300 manpower and 100 fuel, something like that. Fuel is definitely 100, so it can be a good investment. He has a 60mm armor, so he can survive few hits. I believe 380 hits are needed to kill him, sometimes even 4 if the first one rolls low on his armor. It's a slow 60mm armor, so he cannot be easily countered with light vehicles like Valentine and Centurion, like Panzer II, which Oberkommando is heavily relying to fight the infantry. So Hetzer is a definitely good choice and good investment every single time, especially against the Brits. And this brings us to the last one, that is Rocket Barrage 200mm off-map Stuka. For a price of 200 and something ammo, don't know exactly, but it's like, I believe it's 220 ammo, you get Stuka artillery. And what's the good thing is that instead of that wide area which Stuka will hit and it will like scatter around, not a focusing fire, with this ability you focus all of that fire on one circle and it is OP, it will devastate everything. Just imagine Stuka like having 3 shots hitting the same place. It's a wrecked. It's definite wrecked. It's OP. I love it. So in the end, let me leave my general opinion on this. So it is obvious that this commander is based against the British camping methods and against infantry. So we see that this commander Feuersturm is completely anti-infantry based, because Oberkommando and the Germans had a big problem countering the infantry. For example, they gave the Volksgrenadieren incendiary grenade so that they can counter British somehow. But again, if you throw a grenade and they brace, the damage won't do anything. With this Hetzer, you manage to close the gap which Oberkommando had, and it is exactly the fire, as the commander says, the Feuersturm Doctrine. So the Wehrmacht had a flaming half-track, which they can use to wreck the British defense lines. Now you have a Hetzer, mighty Hetzer, to deal with that on the other side, and also boosting up the Sturm Pioneer with this. Their damage with Flammenwerfer is OP, because they are the troop which goes to the close combat. They come to the close, and with the Flammenwerfer they will do much more damage. It is an excellent commander, because the Oberkommando is a powerhouse late game. You can get Hetzer, you can get 2 Sturm Pionieren. With Flammenwerfer you can get 2 Volksgrenadieren with veteran C3 or more. With Panzerschrecks and you get Königstiger, you're pretty much done. You can wreck anything. And then after that you can like just adapt. You can get like one more Volksgrenadieren, you can get an AT, you can get a support gun, so that way you are all around. This commander I definitely recommend. It's a great commander. You might want to wait for sales, but I just couldn't. I bought it now because it's 35% cheaper, not much, but again I bought it because I utterly love this commander. It's OP and it is infantry based, something which the Axis are having so much problems against allies, and now you finally have an easy and the best solution. So until next time, sorry, I hope that you guys enjoying this, and don't forget to check the gameplay in which I play with this commander. It is up, yeah, it will be up. No, yeah, it is up for this commander. It is up, but for the US, it will be up tomorrow. And also check the review of American Commander. So until next time, see you guys, and goodbye.